still a bit hot. Hey guys, it's the morning of the group hunt. I have my hat. Just finished cleaning this. Last time when we went to Orchard Beach, my neck got burned really bad. That's not going to happen today. I have my SPF lotion that I'm going to apply on the way there. And so I'm going to be all good today. I also bought a snack to eat while I was over there. Because last time we went to do a group hunt, I left kind of hungry. And so yeah, I have a snack so that doesn't happen today. Hopefully we can stay out longer. I'll try to get footage of everybody else. That's something I'm really bad at doing. So I'm trying to get better at that, but we'll see what happens today. It took us a while to find parking, so we're a little bit late, but so is everybody else. We have this, it looks like Greek god statue fountain. All the water seems to be coming this way, so the whole floor is wet. Hey guys, so we're here. We just arrived at the park. Well, we're all a bit late. Everybody's running late. The park seems packed. This is Dennis back here.
What's up?
We're basically just gonna look for a good spot. Everybody's going to have to meet up with us by calling. Oh shoot, I'm getting a phone call right now. Okay, I gotta end the video, ciao. So we're here at the group hunt. We have Marilyn here, Greg G-Larz, that's Indiana Tones. We have Dennis over there, and we have John. So there's a total of 6 of us here so far. Keith might join us later. And I just got my first coin. It's a nickel. So I just popped out this quarter. It was actually a surface find, but the detector helped me out to get it. It's really shiny. It looks like it was a recent drop. So yeah, on to the next one.
Getting choppy.
That happened last time. You get underneath something.
Every time, yep.
So let's see it. It's a Mercury dime. Sweet. Greg got the first silver for the day. That's exciting. So Greg is coming right off of his Mercury dime find, and I just got a nickel that I popped out. Sí, 5 centavos.
¿De qué año?
No, ese es recientemente, pero siempre pongo en video lo que encuentro.
Oh, qué rico. Está bien lleno de tierra, ¿verdad?
Sí, lo tengo que limpiar en la casa.
Sí.
Got another nickel. Yep.
Es nickel, right?
Sí, 5 centavos.
5 centavos, wow.
Sweet.
Bonito, sí.
So I think I found my first Indian of the year. It's really hard to tell, but I think that's what it is. I think I see the design. I gotta really clean it up at home. A little bit of a toothbrush.
Put it in the washing machine?
But yeah. I wish it was that easy.
What about a dishwasher?
I guess I could probably, but it's easier just to use a little toothbrush.
How deep was that?
Tones just found this really cool piece. It says Belova on it. It's like a watch piece, but it also looks like a brooch from the back. It's very ornate. Yeah, sure. Be careful. Don't bend it because it might break. But
oh, that's awesome. Can I see?
Yeah.
Where's that from?
Oh my
just
God.
the ground. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but what is it from? It looks like a nice swap piece. You can see.
It's here, and we've been like surrounded by kids today, but we have found a bracelet. Nice. This nickel. I also found a quarter, which I didn't. A dime, which I didn't record. Lots of nickels today, which are good. There's a lot of kids here in the park. But yeah, nickel over there. But I decided to come to this area. Less kids, and I think this is a wheat penny. So if I add this to the Indian head I found earlier, I can't really see where it says 1 cent, but I'm not really seeing the Lincoln memorial either, so I think it's a wheat penny. I'll check it when I get home. Greg here probably found the find of the day. Let's see, it's a saxophone. It's an old piece of silver. I'm not gonna rub it.
It has a, like the, where is it? Oh yeah, there's the little stamp and then 800 next to it. That's an old silver stamp. And a ring up real funky, like 55 to 75.
That's a beautiful piece though. And it feels heavy for something so thin.
Pro? Yup, Garrett AT Pro.
Nice.
Trusty, as Nugget would say.
Nice. That's an amazing find right there. Did you find any V-nickels today too?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Think you were like being
Yeah, I understand.
I did get. I'll show you actually real quick. It's real caked like the last one I got here.
Nice. Mind if I wet it a little bit? Wet it?
Oh yeah, you can wet it.
Alright.
nickels are different. The metal's harder, so it doesn't really scratch like.
Here, he's New York City metal detecting on Instagram, and he says he found a few tokens. Oh man, so many coins too.
We gave a lot to the kids too.
Yeah, well, I was giving them pennies, but I wasn't giving them. Oh, that's sweet. 2 MTA tokens. I think I might do a video on these guys. Just because if you're digging in New York, you might want to know the age of these tokens, and you could identify how old they are by the type of token. There were quite a few. There were 5 different tokens minted here for the MTA before they switched to metric cards. So yeah, these are nice finds. Add them to the collection. Here you go. Greg has been working that area for quite some time. This just popped up under my detector. I was swinging it for a little bit. Kid found it. It's pretty cool. He was like, hey, it's shiny. I was like, oh, you're right, cool. So just a dime. Nice. Sweet, so what did you find, Greg?
A ring. We're not sure if it's real. It's real shiny like it is.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Let's see the front. Dang.
It says RSG.
Yeah, so it has a little stamp right there on the bottom that says RSG. I was reading online that means a ready, set, go ring. But a lot of people have gold rings that are like this that have RSG on it. So he has to get that tested. Sweet. Dang, second time.
An unmarked ring that is
a ring, a V nickel. What else did you find last time that you didn't find this time? The Indian heads. You gotta get
a seated half diamond. A
seated half in the Indian head. You'll have the same day like last time. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Haven't found anything in a good minute, and then I found this nickel. Today's not so much of a good coin day for me. I think I keep getting distracted by people coming over and talking to me, mostly little kids, but it's alright. Found a nickel, happy with that. Just a Jefferson. Just found in this little hole right here a dime. This kid came and brought me a bottle of water, so here you go. It's for the water. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, we're here on the group hunt. Everybody's out having a good time. I just popped out this dime. Very shiny. I haven't found a lot of coins today, so I'm curious to know what the total is when I go home. I think it's at least 50 cents now because of the nickels, dimes, and 1/4 I picked up, but I really want to get closer to the $2 or $3 mark. Anyway, we'll keep digging. Another dime. I don't know what that makes the total for today. I'm just going to put it away. But I will say this, there's this one guy who was looking at us pretty weird. I don't know where he is now. He was over there before. Yeah, he seems to have gone away. But he was looking at us for a while. I think he might have snapped a picture or something. I don't really care. I post my hunts on YouTube, so everybody knows my face and how I look. It's not really all that strange. So, anyway, found a dime. On to the next one. Just found another nickel. Nice. Just dropped it. I don't know where. Hold on.
Good thing I didn't bury my Bitcoin. That would be bad.
Seriously, I just had a nickel in my hand and I dropped it. Hold on. I'm gonna go with the metal detector.
I didn't overload that. That thing is out. I've never seen that thing overload like that before. Unless it was on the surface.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's worse when you're on the beach and it's a can like 2 feet down.
Yeah. So I just found this nickel. I had dropped it because in every video I dropped it at least once. So yeah, nickel. That digging, I got my second $1/4. To be honest, it's just been a lot of trash today, but got this $1/4. I'll clean it up. Find some of the notable things. He got a lot of quarters. A lot of coins. He has a Canadian coin. He has a wheat penny. He has this dog tag.
Look at the clump of foil.
Oh yeah, I have something similar like that too.
Oh my goodness.
Over there they got that little bracelet, some broken coins, battery, lots of random things. Sweet. Hey guys, we're back at home after the group hunt today in Brooklyn. A lot of people came out. We had 6 people this time. Next time the group hunt is going to be in Coney Island, so check one of my future videos to see exactly when we're doing that. So yeah guys, without any further ado, let me show you everything we found today, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's start with this. For bottle caps, we had about 5-6 bottle caps. Pull tabs, too many. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, at least 16 pull tabs. For bottle caps, I like to go over what we found. Coors, Corona, Stella Artois, Pepsi, some owl thing. I don't recognize this. If you guys know what kind of bottle cap that is, let me know. In the final bottle cap here, I also don't know what that final bottle cap is. This was found like as a surface find. It's the part of glasses. This is another tent stake, which was found by Dennis, so I'm gonna clean that up and keep it. And then this was found by John. I'm gonna put his Instagram down below. It's not magnetic, but if you look close, it's basically a bunch of seashells tied together to form a necklace. And I think this might have ring up because it is metallic. He didn't tell me if this was what he was looking for in the Target or not, but he didn't want it, so I figured let me have it show it off in the video. Now let's get to some of the good finds, and we had some amazing finds today. Let's start with this. I don't usually start with the pennies, but we'll start with the pennies. We have 5 trashy pennies that are so bad that we cannot use it. From there we get onto this. We have 2 quarters, which is 50 cents, 4 dimes, which is 40 cents, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 nickels, which is 35 cents. So altogether the hunt total is 125. Combine that with the yearly total of $16.25. So the new yearly total as of today is $17.50. Pretty cool. We have 2 pennies, which are copper and completely usable, which is great. And then we have these 2 pennies, which are extra special, but we'll get to them in a second. John was nice enough to give me his Subway tokens that he found. Hopefully, if I find all the different types of Subway tokens, I plan to do a video of the different years they were produced and the types of tokens, because there's 5 different types of tokens, so you know around the date it was produced based on the type of token. But yeah, 3 Subway tokens today, not too bad, and they're all in pretty good condition. They say good for 1 fare on one side, and the other side says New York Transit Authority. So let's get some close-ups of that. They're all in really nice condition, and I love the fact that these tokens, they're not cheap. The same with the Chuck E. Cheese tokens. When you find them, they don't come up too cheap. So let's get back to these 2 pennies. Let's start with this one, and I want to put it up to the light so you guys can see the year on that thing. Saying the year says 1912. Hopefully you can see that. 1912. If I turn it around, you see it says 1 cent there. So it's a wheat penny from 1912. Amazing, right? I spent a lot of time trying to clean this up. I'm gonna put this with my wheat penny collection. But even better than that is this. It's an Indian head penny I found today at the park in Brooklyn. And the year on it is 1881. This is over 100 years old. Isn't that amazing? It's kind of hard to see the 1 cent in the back, but that's sort of understandable. I see the E from cent right here. That's understandable since it's been in the ground for so long. I am going to put this in a coin flip and put it with the rest of my special pennies. I have an area in my coin book where I keep my Indian heads. This, not so much. This goes in my jar of wheat pennies because I find these a lot more often. So yeah, that's everything I found today. To say I had a lot of fun today. However, I don't think I'd want to go back to Prospect Park anytime soon. And the reason is that there were a lot of kids. They'd come to you. You couldn't swing your detector because they'd stand right in front of you. When you were digging, they wanted to take your digging tool and dig. They wanted to take the metal detector off somewhere else. They wanted to take your finds. And it was very hard, even for me, just to hear the pinpointer in front of me. And it's not their fault. They're naturally curious. I know I'm hunting in a group, and I'm always excited to show the people of the group those finds. But when someone else's kids that I don't know just come up to me, and it wasn't like 1 or 2, it was like a group of 7 or 8 kids, it's really overwhelming. The next group hunt is happening next month. Again, it's going to be at Coney Island. So I hope everyone can make it out there. We're probably going to meet up a little bit earlier since it is a beach hunt. So maybe a 9 o'clock hunt. The beaches don't officially open till 10. And so that way we can get in a good amount of detecting before loads of people start coming. So with that said, I'd like to give a special thanks to Dennis, Marilyn, Lou, Greg, and John, who are all able to come out today. Hopefully you guys can make it to the next one. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Have you found any Indian head pennies? Have you found any wheat pennies this year? Do you like metal detecting public parks? Let me know down below. Subscribe if you like metal detecting video game and book related content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. This is basically overtime. It's when I take something special and I put it in my collection. And this 1881 Indian head penny, definitely, it's only the 4th Indian I've ever found. Of course I'm going to have it in my collection. I'm designating this P as a penny, 19 as in 2019, and 1 as in the first find from 2019. That's a penny. That's special. So I'm putting it right here in my coin book. And we can have a quick look at the other pennies. I have this Indian head that's really hard to tell the date. I think it's 1909. I have this Indian head that's 1909 that's really clean. And I have this one that I also found metal detecting from 1901. These were a lot cleaner than this one. And so, yeah, this one came out really beat up and ugly. But still, I could tell the date. And, you know, in the light, you could definitely tell.